Okay, Ben, you ready for level 3, part 2? Okay, so the last one was the cross. And so you have a cube that looks like this, white, solved on top. The first 2 levels done. We're on the 3rd level, and you've got the cross. Okay, now, if you're really lucky, then you might skip a step. And you might get them all in the right position just by complete fluke. But normally, you've done the cross here, the yellow cross, and they're not all in the right position. So right now, we've got like 1 in the right position here, and then we've got 3 that aren't in the right position, okay? So we're not worried about the corner pieces yet. That's for the next 2 stages. We're still only worried about the cross, but this stage is called swap edges. Okay, so we have a move which will allow us to swap 2 of the edges and leave the other 2 edges where they are. And if we look at this little diagram here, then it shows us which 2 we're going to switch. So if we look at the cube here, then the ones that we'll be able to swap if we held it like that is these 2 here. So that would go there and that would go there. Now, okay, so we've got this set of moves. It'll be right, up, right inverted, up, right, up twice, right inverted, then up. So it's actually not too difficult to remember this one. I actually think it's about the same difficulty as the last stage, so I think you'll get this pretty quick. The moves aren't that hard to remember, but what's a little trickier is exactly sort of how to position the cube. Okay, so I'm gonna do this video in 2 stages. I'll stop at a certain point so that we can see another scenario, but we'll just look at the cube now because we've got a move which allows us to swap 2. But if we actually look at it, we've got 3 out of position. So there's this one out of position, this one out of position, and this one out of position. And the blue is in the right position. So how can we do this if we can only swap 2? Well, actually, what I want you to do is if you see only 1 in the right position, is like, can we spin it around to get it so that there are only 2 left to swap? So let's have a look. If we spin it this way, what have we got? This is still wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. And that's wrong. So we've got 4 wrong, but let's spin it again. Because there are 4 different positions. And we'll look here, there's 1 right, 1 wrong, 1 wrong, 1 wrong. So there's still 3 wrong. If we spin it again though, what have we got here? We've got 1 right here, wrong, wrong, and right again. So now we've got 2 ones that are right next to each other, and we've got 2 wrong next to each other. So no, hang on. 2 right next to each other and 2 wrong next to each other. So this is good actually. So if we swap these 2 around, then we're happy. So these 2 are in the right position, these 2 are in the wrong position, so let's swap them round. So we hold it like that because this move is going to swap these 2 round, and we'll do these moves here. Okay, so it's just the 2 axes, the right one and the up one. And the up one's always going to be clockwise, but the right one is going to alternate. So the first one is right, up, right inverted, up, right, up twice, right inverted, up. Right, so what have we got? We've got that in the right position, that in the right position, that in the right position, and that in the right position. So that's great. So remember, if there's 1, if you can only like place 1 in the right position, just spin it round to see if we can get it so that 2 next to each other are out of position. And that means we've only got to do the move once. Now I'm just going to stop the video and set it up to show you a different setup. We'll use the same moves, but it just might mean that we have to do it twice. So I'm just going to stop it now. Okay, so I've set it up. so that we have this other scenario now. I just want to show you what to do if it's slightly different. Okay, so again, we've got the cross done here, but they're in the wrong positions. We've got the red here, the green there, the orange there, and the blue there. Now if we spin it to see if we can get some of them right, we'll see the orange is right there, the blue's wrong there, the red's right there, and the green's wrong there. So we've got two that are right opposite each other, the red and the orange. And as this set is set up, if you keep on spinning it round, you'll find that you can only get two that are right and they're opposite each other. So we've got a problem here, because if we swap them round, you're going to move one out of the wrong position. So let's see, we've got the red there on the orange, the green's right, the orange is on the red, and the blue is on the blue. So there is a way to do it, to swap them round, doing it multiple times, but the best way is actually, it's a weird one, if we just rotate it. For us in this instance, if we rotate it this way, so we've got the blue there on the orange, and then we've got the orange on the blue, so that's one swap. And then if we rotate it around here, we've got the green on the red and the red on the green, so that's another swap. So we can do it in two swaps. So okay, so it's sort of best to move it around to find the best way to do it in as few times as possible needing to do these moves. Okay, so for this one, it's going to take two swaps now, because we can swap these round and then we can swap these round. So let's do this then. So let's do this swap first. So right, up, right inverted, up, right, up twice, right inverted, up. So they're swapped now. And we rotate it round, and these are in the wrong position, so we do it again. Like these are the two that we want to swap. So right, up, right inverted, up, right, up twice, right inverted, and then up. And now they're all in the right position. Okay, so that one's a bit more complicated, but hopefully you'll get the hang of it. And if you want to do a FaceTime call with me sometime, if you don't understand what to do next, but all the two different scenarios you could encounter, I've covered. So hopefully you'll be able to blitz through that and get the cross in the right positions, with the edges in the right position. And the next one that we're going to do, actually the next stage is the most difficult stage, so get ready for this. So there are two more stages left. The next one will be getting these in the right position, not necessarily with the yellow facing this way, but in the right position, because you can see here they're in the wrong position. We've got the blue and orange here, well that's blue and red. We've got the orange and green here when it should be green and red. Red and green here, red and green when it should be orange and green, and red and blue when it should be blue and green and orange. Okay, so we're going to get those in the right positions next time, but just focus on doing this, on swapping the edges, get the cross and all of them in the right position. Good luck, Ben.